Hey there, welcome to day 46 of playing chess every day until I reach 1500 Elo. Currently we're at 1176 after a win yesterday. And let's go ahead and hop into a 15-minute rapid game. Alright, we're up against a 1240, and we have black. He plays e4, so let's do the Carl Khan. This guy's pretty highly rated. I think maybe the second highest that I faced. Okay. I'm not as knowledgeable on these variations of the Carl. I know a little more about the exchange and the advanced variation. But I'm going to go ahead and go for this variation. I don't even know exactly what this one's called. I think I'll go for this. I know you could go knight f6 here, and then try to go for the Tartakower variation. But I don't know that one so well. I think I'll just go for... I mean, I really don't know either so well, but I feel like for the Tartakower, you really need to know the ideas behind it, because it's supposed to be pretty aggressive. So I'm just going to go for this. And okay, I think I'm supposed to go back here, as opposed to like trying to protect the bishop or something. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go back here. Okay. So I think just this, open up our bishop. We have this check. He can just block like that, so we don't really get anything from it. If he goes here, I think we should push this, so we have an escape square. If he does go there, here, have to go like back here or something. Okay, let's open this first, just because I really want to open up my bishop and stuff for development. But I probably want to make a little escape square here as well. Oh, I guess we don't need to if he wants to just trade it. That's fine. Okay. And let's just develop knights first, maybe. Is this good? Let's just go here. We're on a decent win streak right now, so hopefully we can maintain it. Probably just go bishop e7. This, I think we'll just get kicked out right away. We could go here as well. I kind of like that. Yeah, maybe we'll just go here. We do take pressure off the pawn, but the pawn is already twice defended, and he can protect it with another pawn, so let's do that. He doesn't have a light square bishop, so I don't have to worry too much about this pawn, like him lining up queen and bishop on here once I castle. Okay, hitting the knight, I think I'll immediately play this. And if take, then the bishop's hanging, but he can fork the bishop after that. We drop back, and then he trades. I don't really like that, so I think I'll just drop back here. I don't want to just trade a bishop off for no reason. Actually, I could have just gone ahead and taken here. Trade the bishop off to double his pawns around his king. Then he could take and I take. Maybe that was fine. But I feel like this bishop could be pretty strong. because there are some good diagonals available to it. So I don't know if I want to just give it up. And if he takes back like this, it's a little hard to actually get in there and attack. Now if we move the knight, we are double attacking the bishop, but he can always just take, and I need to take back. Let's go ahead and castle. I think, is there anything here? Take. If the king were on that square, we'd have a really nice fork there. Let's just castle. And then we'll get our last knight out. And I'm gonna go knight first, or feel like there could be something good here, but I don't know. He just takes, I take back. Let's probably just kick his bishop and, well, it's his bishop being there is almost more of an asset for us because we have potentially like a discovered attack, but it would require the king to be on a square where we could check it or something. Otherwise, it's not that useful. Let's develop this knight first. If he pushes this, I think I'm okay with opening this up. Okay, it goes for that pawn. Now I have a really nice outpost for my knight. But I think I'll just go for that outpost. And we'll take the bishop trade. Okay. So I'm happy with that. And then probably route this knight over here. So now it's only knights on the board, no bishops. Where is he trying to go? Okay, that is a good outpost, if he can make it there. I think I would like to... If I can undermine the pawn that's supporting, if I go here, take, I'm double attacking it. I'm triple attacking it, actually. I think I'll go for that. If he does hop in, he's threatening this pawn, but I'm going to push it anyway. If he takes here, then the knight doesn't have a good outpost, and I can just take back. Yeah, let's just go for that. He goes ahead and takes the outpost. But after take, he'll be under threat. Let me make sure, he can escape. He could go here too, but there's no forks or anything. But yeah, so I think we just want to take. Also, I have tempo on the queen here. Whenever I want to play that. but I don't think I need to right now. Have this side as well. Alright, let's just take here. But yeah, after he takes back, and then I take, he'll have, oh, he doesn't. Instead, he just comes here with tempo on the queen. Interesting. So I'm considering this, but no, he takes with check, so that doesn't work at all. So I definitely just need to move the queen. I think I'll just move it here, and after he takes this, I'm also attacking this pawn. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now the queen is the only defender of this knight as well. So if we can get the queen to move at all, we potentially could win the knight. So now maybe this move, he has this. It doesn't quite work. I should start activating my rooks as well. Oh yeah, in the corner it says that this is just the Caro-Kann classical variation. So I think I should learn more about this variation. Because I basically didn't know anything past like the third move. I don't really know what like plans to go for in the classical variation. Okay, he hops back into the square. I don't like this knight being in my territory here. Still no forks or anything. I can just trade this pawn. I go here, the knight's under threat, but if he takes back, then it's protected. Then I take, then he can't take. So I'm still threatening the knight. I could go here, here. Not sure what to go for. Let's just take this pawn for now. Just so we can secure our one pawn advantage by trading that off. And if he did want to trade queens like that, I think I would just go for that, since I have one more pawn. But now also his knight is, deep in my territory and doesn't really have anything at the moment to support it. So there could be a way. Oh, actually there is, because if he take, I push the pawn, and that's a double attack. Yeah. The take, he does take. Let's see if we missed anything. I mean, you will be able to take this, but then I take. He has this check. Let's go through it real quick. So push. This knight can't really create any threats, I don't think. Well, it could go back to here. Yeah. I guess if he hops back like that. With tempo on the queen, he could get away with that. I also can throw in my own move with tempo on the queen. Here. Two defenders. He goes back. I could go here and pin the knight to the queen after that. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to lead though. And if he takes like this, then I just take the knight. And then if he checks, I think that's fine. I can just move over. So yeah, let's try this and see. I think his best move probably is to come back to here. I think those are the two options, here or here. But taking the pawn will lose the knight. Alright, he goes for that. So now if there is a threatening move I can make, then we can potentially still win the knight. Could go here. Take, take. And then I could take a knight. So that would be winning if he took. Okay, let's just go here with the pin. It's a little bit simpler. Actually, well, he still will take that. I don't really want to give up the pawn. So I could go here. Now this knight is pinned to the queen for now. And this knight is under attack, and he can't take the pawn. And then, yeah, I really need to get my rooks involved, so I think rook over to e8 and then b8. Or maybe e8 and then just immediately try to double stack on the e-file and push the pawn or something. Okay, hops back there. But now I think if I go here, that's a fork. Because if take... Oh no, if he does take, then he's protecting the queen, so it's not. Here, take. So that doesn't work. But I can, no, I can't go here because then there's no pin. If he goes here, I come back to here. Okay, maybe let's just threaten the queen. Here, then I'm threatening this fork. If I go here, queen has to move. Queen can't go here. Queen could go here. That could get interesting. Or I go like this. And then I'm threatening mate. Okay, oh yeah, no, that's a fork on the queen and mate, right? Queen can come back though and defend. If queen takes here, because that knight hangs, then we just have mate. Okay, let's try that. See what happens. So I think that he needs to play this to defend the mate. And then his queen will be a lot more passive. Yep, he prevents that. So now let's get our rooks involved. Is there any other immediate attacking move? Oh, wait a second. So this pawn is pinned, so I can give a check here. He has to go over. Once he goes over, is there anything after that? Back here. No, I don't think there's anything there. Not quite. Let's just get this rook over. Maybe here, 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 here. Okay, let's just bring this, just slide this rook over. I could kick the knight, but I think he can hop into... No, he can't hop to there. Where does the knight go? Here? No, he can't go there. He has to go back. Yeah, maybe let's... I kind of like that. But then I'm not supporting this pawn. Okay, let's just get the rook over. Oh, wait a second. Did I have... No, I didn't have this. I thought if I threaten the rook, but he can take like that, and then I don't have the threat of mate anymore. We need to get this knight more into the fight here. Here and then here. Then the knights are supporting each other, which could be a little bit risky, but if I also have the rook supporting it, then it should be fine. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I can't go here because he can take it right away. Here. Here. Actually, I like that square. Just a nice central square. We're a little bit low on time compared to him, since we took a while thinking about the past couple moves. If there's any way to get the queen, get rid of the queen, then we could just get a mate, but I don't think that there is. If he plays this to kick the knight, interesting. He wants to break the pin. I don't think I had a huge threat with this, because once he goes over, I don't think I had anything after that. But I guess he just feels uncomfortable with the pin. Or maybe I missed that there was a tactic there. But I'm definitely thinking about trying to remove the defender of this knight and then take it, but I don't know if I can. I can if I go here first, because then I'm threatening to go here. No, but he can still come down, so it wouldn't remove the defender. Not quite. Do I bring the knight to this side or over here? Let's bring him. If take here, he gets rid of that kind of weaker knight. Let's bring it over here and then here. Okay, he wants to kick the knight. I can hop here now because the rook's protecting that. And then his rook needs to stay here somewhere to defend the knight, or I'll just take it. And I'm also threatening the pawn. I'm forking the pawn. So let's go for that. Both these knights are not protected, so I feel like there could end up being a way to get one of them. Okay, let's think if I can take. No, there's no like fork on the king and the queen. I don't think I can take. Let's maybe go here. Keep pressure on the knight. If then I might have to come back. Probably will just centralize here. We are getting fairly low on time, down to 3 minutes, while he has about 10, so you might need to play some quick moves. But yeah, I am threatening the knight and the pawn here. And if the rook moves, then we can take the knight here. Alright, he goes for that move, which is what I thought he'd probably do. Take the rook, take... Still don't have anything there. Yeah, I think we just go back. Could go here. Could go here, and then if this rook moves, then we take that pawn. If he pushes this, then he's okay. Let's just line up right here. Just centralize it. But now his king is a lot weaker. And this knight is very passive. Alright, knight's pinned to the queen. Which, I guess maybe I should have gone here to avoid that. And then I could have taken the pawn. If I take the pawn... Yeah, that doesn't work. Could go here to pressure the pawn. Okay, let's just go like here maybe. Oh wait, the knight is, yeah, it's twice attacked. If he drops back to here, it's attacked 3 times, which could be a problem. So let's unpin it. Let's just go here. Oh wait, no. Oh crap, never mind. I just said it's twice attack, so I actually just blundered the knight. So that was dumb. Yep. Alright, first blunder of the game. I think that will... We were playing well and had a nice advantage, but I think that's going to probably make it hard to win. Yeah, let's take here. We get a queen trade though. If he takes and then I go here and then I take like this, then I do have a really nice pass pawn. I don't know if that was the right move. Because then once I go here, does that work? Oh, I mean, okay, then he's still double attacking it, but... Okay, I guess that move is fine. I could take a pawn here, and if take, does that work? Maybe. Oh, and then I'm also threatening, am I threatening, I'm almost threatening a fork on the queen will be here, so it's not quite a fork. Alright, I mean, we're gonna lose the rook anyway, so let's just try that. I don't know if that even works, but I just have to try something because I don't have much time. I think it works. Okay, then we go here. Then the knight's pinned. Yeah. And we're threatening this knight. I go here, I'm threatening to go here. He'll need to unpin that. Go here, threatening that. That could be good. Yeah, here I fork the pawn and threaten that fork. Have to be careful about back rank, or I just slide the rook over first. Let's try this first. Here, here, here. Not sure what to play here. I go here, yeah, this knight guards that anyway. Let's just go here to maintain the pin. And continue protecting the knight. But now I have to play really quickly. I think the time's going to be my biggest issue here. Can't go here yet, because now he's guarding it. Oh, I can go here though. Yeah, I'm still threatening to go here and threaten the pawn. So the game's not over, but time's going to be really hard to deal with. Because I took a lot of time for the past couple moves. If he doesn't fix this, then I'll just play this right away. Play the fork right away, but I'm sure he sees that, so... Okay, he wants the queen trade. Here. Here, that doesn't work. Queen trade, and then I could take the pawn. There could be something better, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's just go queen trade and take the pawn. Covering back rank here. So now we're equal material. Okay. I could, yeah, let's just go here. Gotta play quick. Okay, well now he's back to being up one. Let's make a space here. And, oh yeah, he's gonna take this pawn too, but actually, did I even have a way to protect that? I don't think I did. Oh, I could have just pushed it, yeah. That was... I'm playing worse under the time pressure here. But yeah, game's not completely over. Oh, okay, he doesn't take that right away. Let's drop our knight back to safety. If we push it, it's twice defended and twice attacked. Yeah, we really need to defend this pawn, because this is our only pass pawn. It's the only pass pawn in the game, so... But now there's all these potential knight threats. If I push again, it's still okay. I need to activate my king. Oh, okay, that works. Here, he takes, I take. Let me just go here first. and just threaten his knight. I don't know if that leads to anything. I just gotta play quickly. He takes, we take. Yeah, take. Actually, no, he can do that because then he'll be protecting this knight. Oh no, because I'll take it first. So take. No, but then he does take. So it does work. He's able to take with the knight here. I think. Take. I take, yeah. Don't have enough defenders for this. Because he has these 3 pieces and I only have the 2 and no pawns can protect it. He's taking his time to think. If I can get my king pretty active, then we might still be able to do something. Okay, he doesn't go for that. I think it would have been better to have just taken. But he doesn't. So instead he's going to go for take the knight and then he'll win this pawn. But this one is a lot more valuable. So this is the one that I care about. Do I push it first? Yeah, let's just push it first and then try to get our king in. He can cut his king off. He can't get all the way over here. And I think I'll push this pawn probably. And then make space for the king to walk up. His knight can't go to, no, it can't go to this square. Can't go to this square. He could go here. Yeah, I think I'll just probably just get behind the pawn. Seems like the easiest thing to go for. He does have this passed pawn now though. Alright, almost ran out of time. Let's get behind the pawn here. And then let's start trying to activate our king. Maybe I'll just push the pawn first. He might have to give up the knight for it or something. If he goes here, I push, then he goes here, here, oops, wrong one. Here, push, here, then he does have 2 defenders on the square. But then they would both be tied to it, and then I could maybe start trying to walk the king over. Could get tricky though. I think that could be a good way to go though for him. Go here, and then up. Because if he doesn't get 2 defenders on one of these squares, I could just keep pushing. Okay, he is going for that. Let's just play this. Oh, he went on the wrong square though. He's gonna just block. I thought if he goes here, that would be better. But he will be able to double attack it if I go forward. So I don't want to go forward yet. Let's just play it here. Yeah, if I go forward and then he goes over, then I'd be in trouble. King up. Well, maybe I shouldn't have gone in front of the pawn, I'm not sure. If I go here, then he has a discovered check. Wait, I can go here and then force the trade of rooks. Yeah, let's do that. And then he only has the knight to try to prevent this. Because he has to go back. He has to go back to this square. And then I take. Yep. Okay. And then I think I have to give this pawn up, actually. I don't think I can save it, but I can use my king over here. Let's go here first. So I push first, he just takes it. Let's use this pawn as a distraction as long as possible and try to infiltrate over here. But he does have this pass pawn, which could be trouble for us. I don't know if I'm winning here. Knight here, push, block, maybe. Okay, he goes there. Go here. Knight is kind of tight down. I could try to chase the knight, or chase over this pawn. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's try that. I'm not sure which way is better to try to go over there. Tough decision here. Because this pass pawn is going to be able to move quicker than I can take all these ones. And I have 3 pawns over here, so I might be able to create a pass pawn without even needing my king over there. Potentially. If I go here, take, and then it's just this. I don't know. Let's go here and see where he goes. Okay, let's go here. Actually, no, let's go here first. Oh, I didn't even notice he was threatening that, but I couldn't have done anything. Here. Don't have much time. I think I go up. Yeah, I can't give him another pass pawn, so I have to do that. I might be losing my win streak here. Can't push this one yet. Okay, he's blocking that one. I can't chase over there. Let me just go... I'll just go over this way for now. Because... Yeah, now he's running. I can't win the race. Well, actually, tempo on the knight, he moves. Let's try it. Oh no, I timed out. Okay, dang it. I'm annoyed that I just timed out. Because I wanted to see what I could do there. But my time was so low for a long time. Let's check the game review. Ratings down to 1169 again. He played really well. Yeah, we had almost the same accuracy. He had 80 and I had 78.2. And I had 1 blunder. Which was when yeah, that was what lost the game. When I just moved the queen over here. That was really dumb. Because he was double attacking this. I jumped to that, but let's go back to the beginning. What was the game rating? His is 1700, and mine's 1600. Alright, let's go through the moves from the start here. So that was book move to bring this back. That was book move. That wasn't a book move to take. So that's where we went out of the book moves. Alright. Yeah. Going here first was better. And then I didn't, because I had to just drop back right after anyway. Oh, I could have just gone knight to defend. Okay. played that later. That was a mistake by him because he gave such a great outpost here, I think. You get a chance to win material because the pawn is pinned. Oh, no, I could have just taken that. I see. I didn't see that tactic. Take. That was an inaccuracy for him to jump his knight in here because I was attacking the pawn that supported it. Want him to jump back here first. That was a mistake to try to go for this because of this move, I guess. Oh no, that was a miss. They wanted him to just take the pawn first. Take the pawn, I take this. He takes the queen. And that's brilliant. Because this. Okay, well, neither of us saw that. That would have been crazy. Yeah, I was looking at that sequence for a while, calculating it, but I did not get that far. So that was a mistake. That was a miss. Dang, we had a lot of misses. It wanted me to win a pawn by playing this. Knight back. And then take... Oh, it's another forced fork. Like that. Yeah, I didn't see that one. So this was a miss because of that. I didn't get that. He played the right move to defend mate. It still really wanted me to push this pawn to threaten the knight, which I didn't ever do. Another miss by him. Wants him to just take that pawn. Oh, actually, did I even account for the fact that I was hanging the pawn when I jumped away? I think I might have actually just missed that and just hung a pawn without realizing. Dang, a lot of mistakes are being played here. And misses. He wanted me back here, which I realized right after because he can pin the knight. But then that was a blunder to go back afterwards because now it's double attack. So this is where I lost the game basically. It wanted me to go here instead. Great. We almost kind of came back a little bit in the end, I thought. But according to the eval bar, actually we didn't really. After that, I thought I might be able to win. But it actually wasn't good enough because he was really close to the pawn, he had all these defenders on it, and he had his own pass pawn that I couldn't really get to. So it wasn't as good as I thought it might be. And then when I timed out, I was gonna go for I was debating between going down, which I would have been able to catch it, I think, unless he could get the knight over to defend it, which maybe he could have. But then the other option was I was thinking of here. He moves the knight, and then I just try to use the king to push this pawn. But the thing is, he's still going to be able to sacrifice the knight for the pawn and then just push his. So I think there was no way to win really at this point. It all came back to the fact that I blundered that knight when there were two attackers earlier, and I never bounced back. The eval bar, I'll show it here. So the blunder is right there in the middle, and I thought I came back a little bit, but it looks like the whole time he still had a pretty strong advantage and never equalized it. Okay, so yeah, we're at 1169. That was day 46, and I'll see you guys on day 47. Thanks for watching.